Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another Hot Toys Secret Base figure preview video. Before we get started, I want to say a massive thank you to Ryan Kirkwood for going out in person to snap these awesome high-res pictures. Seriously, show Ryan some love in the comments below, because without him, this series in fact, wouldn't be possible. Now, if you're looking to pre-order your very own copy of Knightfall Batman from Arkham Origins, I've popped a link to Pop Collectibles in the description, along with the discount code Justin's Collection, for 5% off your order if you decide to buy from them. When you're pre-ordering Hot Toys from Pop, you can either pay the full amount right up front, or leave a deposit and fix up the balance when the piece releases. As always, do your own research, make sure you're comfortable before buying. You're heading down to the description, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon, and join button, so you're notified as soon as brand new DC figure preview videos go live. It seems like Hot Toys will do anything, literally anything, not to give us standard Arkham Origins suit Batman. Look, I don't mean to presume, but I reckon I speak for the vast majority of Arkham fans that are also Hot Toys collectors. We all want that suit. Like, in art, they're giving us a 1/12 scale version. We've had NECA in quarter scale, Prime 1 even third scale, but nobody wants to give us that suit in 1/6 scale. Fingers crossed one day, but today is not that day. Instead, what they decided to do is give us a DLC suit that used to be part of the PS3 exclusive package, then it was released later as part of the Knightfall DLC. Yes, you heard that correctly. This was a PS3 exclusive skin. That is how deep they are willing to go, yet not give us the standard suit from the game. It is truly mind-blowing. I'm not complaining. I love Azbats. This look, John Paul Valley as Batman from the Knightfall storyline, I'm all here for it. I bought a custom one. I bought the prototype that they made as an artist collab back in the day. There's a story behind that. One day I'll get into it, but this piece, I should absolutely adore it, and for the most part, I do. It's just weird we don't have the normal suit. Anyway, ignoring that, let's talk about this figure. In terms of accessories, it's slim pickings. You get some hands and a grappling line that connects to his gauntlets. The line is likely made of metal, and there's a USB-C powered light-up function. Plus, it's a pretty out there suit design with a bunch of newly molded parts and pieces, so I'm not going to complain that we don't have a ton of accessories. Considering this is a DLC skin from the game, and there's no real, story MacGuffins that he interacted with while wearing this suit, it's not even part of the story, I think the array of accessories more than serviceable. The boots, they're a single piece sculpt, yet on display here, a very weird pose they've gone with. You can see a little bit of an ankle tilt forward. I would imagine that these are soft PVC plastic boots, so we'll get some ankle articulation out of them, even though they're single piece sculpts. There's leather grain texture. Don't let that fool you. These boots are not made of pleather, thank goodness. The suit, though, it's not pleather, but it's close. It's that rubbery synthetic material that isn't going to flake, it's not going to degrade, but it will get creased and it will show signs of wear. They weren't even trying to hide that in the promo pictures. Here at Secret Base, you can see that crotch area is covered in creases. This isn't a Batman suit where he's got some trunks on and doesn't even have a belt buckle around the front, so you're not going to be able to hide any of that. You want that area to be smooth and clean and to showcase the musculature and the shading and whatever else is going on up front, but all I can see is just creases everywhere. This suit should have, and could have, for the blue sections at least, been made out of screen-printed spandex. There was no need to go rubbery absolutely everywhere, but that's what they've done. At least, because they've gone with that rubbery material, they were able to bond it to the gel-padded musculature underneath it, so the pecs and the abs, they pop through the mesh-looking front silver part of the outfit very nicely. I don't know how to describe what I'm seeing here. It's a diamond armor-plated look, and there's some shading over the top, a metallic sheen. It looks quite shiny. Then we've got the gold bits. They've got that rough metal texture to them. Same with the blue. There's a lot of black weathering, not much silver chipping. I would like to see more of that for the final production piece. If they don't go that route and they keep it looking, I don't want to say comic booky or cartoony, but if it looks exactly like this, I'll be more than happy. The texture and the scratches they've sculpted in, they do a lot of the heavy lifting to make these armor pieces look like they're made of metal. The cape, I'm not sure how it connects under that top armor piece. I'm guessing Velcro. It's wired for multiple sections. You'll be able to move it around. And right there on the gauntlet, actually, just below his wrist. Sorry to jump around on you. I know we were just talking about the cape, but it's just right here in front of us. There's a peg port. That's where the grappling line connects to. And if you're wondering, yes, there is one on the other side. There it is. I reckon it's a pretty deep port as well, so the grappling line would go in relatively far just so that it wouldn't droop down over time. Now, they didn't feel like plugging in this piece at Secret Base to showcase the light up effect. Would have loved to have seen that. Unfortunately, we just have to go off the promo pics, and I mean, it's USB-C powered. I've wired up my cabinet, so I will be having this guy plugged in permanently in the collection. There is that pop of red underneath his, what do I even call those? Shoulder pads? I mean, he's got shoulder pads on, but then he's got the shoulder armor, let's call it. And there's red inside the cape, plus red for his eyes. So it's a blue, grey, red, and gold/yellow color scheme. This piece, it's not going to be for everyone. I mean, if you grow up in the 90s and you love the Knightfall storyline, then this will be 100% making its way into your collection. But if you're looking at this and thinking, well, that's just Manta Ray from SpongeBob, then it's probably going to be a pass for you, I would imagine. That head sculpt right there, yes, his mouth sits underneath the chest armor. Believe it or not, that is the way it's supposed to be. Look up Azrael Batman and you'll see what I'm talking about. The intense scowl, the furrowed brow look is so freaking mean. And you can see his ears around the side for the mask, plus the bat ears are nice and pointy. There's some black speckling over the blue, and there's some shading in the crevices. This is a very striking head sculpt, even though you can only see half of it. I'm not sure what's going on underneath the armor in terms of articulation. Will that blue piece move around freely with the sculpt? Will the head bump into the armor and cause paint rub? I hope not. They should pad the inside of that armor piece just in case those two sculpted elements make contact with one another while you're moving stuff around. So, we're nearing the end of this video. What do I think about this? I am over the moon that they announced him. Would it have made more sense as a comic book figure in the CMS line? Like what they gave us for The Dark Knight Returns? Yes, absolutely. Am I not going to get this because I want the standard Arkham Origins suit so badly, and they refuse to give us that in 1/6 scale? No, I'm still going to pick this up, no question. Y'all know me, if you've been following the channel for a while, Azrael Batman is my jam. Now, if you feel the same way about him, I've popped a link to Pop Collectibles in the description where you can pre-order this, along with the discount code Justin's Collection for 5% off your order if you decide to place your order with them. If you're pre-ordering Hot Toys figures from Pop, you can either pay the full amount right up front, or leave a deposit and fix up the balance when the figure releases. As always, do your own research, make sure you're comfortable before buying. If you're heading down to the description, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon, and join button if you like the sound of seeing your name in the end credits of my reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you in the next video.